Hey everyone, it is Nicole from Nicole Plans, and we're back today for my July monthly highlights. The kit that I'm using is from Pink Planner Shop, and I didn't want to do a traditional 4th of July because I don't really like bright colors. I have made that very clear, and I saw this in the pastel version. I was like, but then I saw that she had a more neutral, and I was like, this is definitely for me. So July was actually a really good month. It was a lot of great highs, a couple lows. But on the first, I end up going to Target and Home Goods because my boyfriend was actually moving, and so I wanted to pick him up a couple things so he didn't really have to worry about it. And so I did that, and I came home and I did some planning in my bullet journal, and I brought this sticker in that is from Plan So Cute. On the second, I ended up going to Target again because I needed or I wanted to start back to school shopping for my daughter. And I usually like to get all her shoes from Target, but it was a complete bust. There was some type of glitch on their app saying that things were in stock, but when I went there, nothing was in stock. And then after that, I went to this restaurant called Hook and Reel with me and my daughter, and it was so good. I love to eat good food. I'm a big foodie. I think I've talked about that in the past. On the third was the first day of our heat wave for the week, and it felt like that. So I brought in the sticker from Zaka Digital, and it was kind of like a peekaboo, like, oh, here's the hot weather. On the 4th, I brought in the Zaka Digital sticker to mark that I sat in my garden later on that day. And in that early afternoon, my mom came down to visit. And so it's really nice just hang out with mom because I don't really get to like physically be in the presence with her. We talk every day, like mostly every day on FaceTime, but not really, in person. On the 5th, it was my daughter's first day of camp, which she ended up not even going past Thursday because of the unorganization of the camp. I did not feel comfortable. So it started out good, but it ended up horrible. So on the 6th, I needed to pack for a trip I was taking to the casino later on in the night. It was just like a couple, it's like an overnight trip. We left at like 4 o'clock, and we ended up getting there at like 6 o'clock, and we ended up checking out of our hotel at 9 o'clock. So it was just a couple hours really. And then later on that night, I ordered some noodles from the Chinese place with me and my daughter because I needed to make sure she ate something before I left. On the 7th, I woke up in really a bad mood. So I brought in the sticker from Plan So Cute because that is how I felt. And to make me feel better, I went on a sticker shopping spree and it made me feel better. So that's a plus. On the 8th, I started to read The Husband's Secret. And if you watch that week's play with me, you guys will know how I felt about that book. And then after that, I hung out and went to my boyfriend's new house and we hung out and watched TV. And it was really cool since I haven't really been able to hang out with him because our schedule has been crazy. On the 9th, I went and I had some bubble tea with my favorite cousin Cheyenne. And then later on that day, I did some drawing in Procreate because I haven't been able to do that. On the 10th, Aunt Flo came, so I brought in this sticker from Zaka Digital because I was in bed all day long. On the 12th, I got to FaceTime with my cousin who recently moved and had a new baby. And so I finally got to FaceTime with her and see the new baby. And after that, later on in the day, I went to dinner with one of my closest friends, JoJo. Me and him are foodies, so we always hang out. And when we hang out, we're going to go get food. Never fails. So I brought in this heart sticker that I recolored from a older printable sticker kit from Sabine and Lee's Designs. Now I think she goes by Sabine Studios, I think. On the 13th, I had some family time with my daughter. So we just hung out in the morning and watched some of her favorite movies. And then I had an Amazon delivery this day. I started ordering a lot of things on Amazon trying to get ready for the new school year. So I have been spending a lot of money. On the 14th, I went back to Target and Home Goods because I wanted to see because I ordered some stuff and it was just cheaper to have it shipped to the store than it was to be shipped to my house, and it would got there quicker. And then I went to Home Goods because I wanted to see if I can get some kid hangers for my daughter's closet, but they had none. So I ended up just going to Walmart and purchasing a 10 pack and I got like a whole bunch of them, a whole bunch of 10 packs. And then after that I went to Michael's and I got some more yarn to finish the blankets that I am making for my best friend. On the 16th, I slept in because I don't, did I go to work that day? I think I had to work a later shift that day. And before I ended up getting my day started, I FaceTimed with my boyfriend and it was really good. And I love talking to him. He's my peace sometimes. He gets on my nerves, but he's my peace sometimes. On the 17th, I went to Barnes and Nobles with my daughter so she can pick out a book. I've been trying to start like we get one book per month, or like not one book, but we go and get new books every month. Sometimes we get one, sometimes we get two. It really depends on what she likes. And then after we went to Barnes and Nobles, we went and got our nails done, which is my favorite activity to do with her because she loves to get her nails done, and so does mommy. So we're twins with that. On the 18th, we made some homemade burgers and fries, and it was stuffed with cheese and bacon and jalapenos, and it was not healthy at all, but I have zero regrets. On the 19th, I went to Children's Place and I spent more money than I expected to spend, and it kind of made me mad. So I brought in the sticker from Paper Shire of basically screaming because that's really what it was. I was supposed to go in there and get two dresses, two shirts, and that is it. And I came out with more pants that she did not need, more skirts that she did not need. And I come home and I was just so upset with myself. On the 21st, it was my brother's birthday. So I marked this with a Zaka Digital birthday sticker. And I also had some happy mail come in. So I brought in this Paper Shire sticker. I bought me some new football gear for this season. I'm ready to pull it out. The first preseason game for my team is actually next week. And I cannot wait. But I'm not going to pull out my gear until my boyfriend and my team, the Steelers, and the Eagles, his team, go hand in hand. I'm going to be dripped down. I cannot wait. On the 22nd, I sold a whole bunch of masks for my daughter because she still wears masks to school. It's not a requirement in her school, but I think they're going to switch it since everything with the monkeypox are going on. I think they're going to make it a requirement now. But even if it wasn't a requirement, my daughter wears a mask everywhere. I then finished the on the 23rd. I went and finally got a new AC. I talked about this in my Plan With Me on that week that I got an AC from Stop and Shop. Yes, Stop and Shop, guys. And I talked about that in the whole story. So if you want to hear about that crazy fanatic, you can go and watch um, that video, and it will be linked in the description box for you. And then I came home and I watched Stalked all day. Then on the 24th, we went and got some IHOP with my best friend and my daughter. And then on the 25th, I did some crocheting while talking with my best friend about her plans for the baby and everything like that. On the 26th, I went and picked up more things I ordered from Target. I wish they came in one like shipment, but they didn't. And then I came home and I organized my daughter's school clothes by so I can hang them up. So I knew what I needed to like get rid of or donate, and so I did that. And then on the 27th, I went to Panera with me and my daughter because she was leaving on Friday, and so I just wanted to spend a couple of days with her like by herself. So I ended up taking off a Thursday off, and I ended up just packing for her and doing a lot of errands. But we hung out a lot. It was just me and her. It was really nice. On the 29th, my mom arrived, so I brought in the sticker that I believe is from Plan So Cute, and I cried so much. I also talked about that in my last week's video, and then I relaxed and I came down. I did some planning in my digital bullet journal, so I brought in a sticker from Plain So Cute. And then on the 30th, I did nothing. I did not go to work. I did not go visit my boyfriend, my best friends, nothing. I stayed in my house and I played Sims 4 all day. So I brought in this controller sticker that I drew a couple of months ago to mark this. All I did. I did not want to do nothing else but stay in my bed to recuperate from the emotional damage that I was feeling. And then on the 31st, it was my boyfriend's birthday, so I brought in the Zaka Digital sticker to mark that. So this is how my monthly highlights came out. I really love it. I hope you guys had a good July. I hope you guys have a good August, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.